Hello, a very good morning to everyone. My name is Harleen Kaur Chopra, and I'm honored to stand before you today as a project proposal executive at Antarta. We are not here to talk about bricks or cements, we are here to talk about dreams shaping into reality. Over the next 10 days, we're going to talk through this exclusive webinar. I will talk you one step by step through the proposal that shows how you can build your dream home right there in Bangalore. And to guide this journey and to guide us on this journey, I have been drawing insights from the incredible book authored by our very own Bharti ma'am, the owner, the proprietor of Antadita, as a best-selling author whose work has been already inspired countless homeowners and visionaries across India. So let's begin this exciting journey together, because your dream home deserves nothing less than a perfect crafted plan. Moving ahead. So, as I said before, this is basically a 10 days free webinar where we're going to help you with step-by-step guide so that you can associate with us and help and let us help you to build your own dream house. Moving ahead. So, what is Antarada basically? Let me first tell you about ourselves. Antarada is basically a construction company working from past 13 plus years and who has done around hundreds of projects in Bangalore so far. We are very much known for our quality construction, innovation with qualities and technological smiles, and making sure that our clients are satisfied. Because that is our main focus, main aspect of the working. Because we understand your project, your building is not just for one or two, or it is just not a one or two thing for you. It is an investment for lifetime. So we understand your requirements to make sure that you are satisfied from us. And something, obviously, it's something which makes Antrita different from any other construction company in the realm of construction is its turnkey solutions. And we always come up with latest trends and everything to make sure your house stand out, your project stand out from others. Moving on, for the next 10 days, we'll be focusing on understanding the architecture of the Bangalore's architecture, planning your construction project, designing your home, having a proper understanding of proper material and construction techniques, hiring your construction team, construction process, interior design, finishing touches, post construction maintenance, renovation, future trends, and final thoughts of resources. As I said before, our main focus will be, it has to be you. Our main focus, our main requirement is that our client is satisfied. That is why we have a very customer centric approach. We ensure that your requirements and needs are met. We understand that with growing trends and everything is changing day by day, to make sure that your investment does not go in vain and you have a proper creative design solution which will go long for years. And lastly, we have a very clear, transparent, and a clear, transparent process. We work 7 days a week and 365 days a year. We do not take a gap, so that your construction house should not wait or be in any standstill. Therefore, we have a very clear project timelines. Whatever we promise you the timeline, we always ensure that your project is delivered on time. Moving ahead, we also don't let our customers or our associates to worry for a single thing. We also help to facilitate with your plan sanctions from the BBMP for the on-site permissions or BESCOM and BWSSB. Because at Antarita, it is our commitment to you to provide you a peace of mind, so that you should not worry about how your construction or how these things gonna taken care by. We promise you to associate with all the proper facilitations alongside, because we understand most of the people are working alongside in their different sectors and do not have time to stand in the long queues of the waiting of the government offices and everything. So we promise from our end to facilitate with the plan sanctions as well. Our silent features are that we do not subcontract. The entire team is made on the professional basis. We have proper designers, architects, engineers, site engineers, civil engineer. Being civil engineer myself, I'm here to explain you how everything is being tackled and how everything is being managed by an in-house team itself. We do not believe in subletting our work so that it can be taken care by somebody else. We only trust our skillful set of people who we have came together as a family from our past 13 years. We do not let get your work or project get compromised at any point. Our pricing is fixed, and we have no hidden cost. Like at any point of during your construction, there will be no increase of the cost. Whatever you and us will be coming to the common grounds for the part of construction, for the construction cost, you only have to pay that part by the end. We have a single all premium package, which means we do not categorize your requirement into the subcategory into sub premium packages like gold, silver, or something. We only provide you the best of best in one single premium package. We make sure to have proper tests to be done on site as well as on the lab testers to make sure your building is have proper tensile strength, compression strength, and many other things as well. And we make sure proper soil testing is there, slum testing is there, to understand, to provide, to make you give up a sense of understanding with us that we do not compromise on the sustainability of the building as well. Also, we follow strict, as I said before, we follow strict timelines and ensure your project is delivered on time. Okay, so moving ahead, first thing first, let us understand the structure of Bangalore's architecture. Bangalore has been reflecting a strike of tradition with beautiful temples and ancient architecture with modernity as well. Where Asian temples have a sleek and high rise, whereas these in today's world the stories are totally shaped with rich culture and heritage and further rapid growth. We're providing you a proper with a sense of architecture, with a sense of ancient architecture, but in the modernity usage as well. We ornate our home from contemporary glass towers to the evolving skylighting captures and a dynamic spirit. Okay, so there are basically two types of constructions: traditional architecture and modern architecture. Traditional architecture basically goes where we have that comes from the lineages and past by our past created craftsmen. That comes under the bungalows and havelis. Bangalore's traditional architecture has been rooted since 19th century, as we can see in the Kema, Godwa, and features like local materials and skilled craftsmanship and open layouts and high ceilings. Architectural, the traditional architecture can comes down as havelis and bungalows, temples, and which influence the craftsmanship of that time. Havelis are basically, what are havelis basically? They are like traditional Indian mansions with intricate work of what we call as a jolly work or lattice work, carved pillars, spacious courtyards, and for social gatherings. Because that is what we came from: togetherness within the family and for the as a community as well. For next, coming up to the temples, our temples show the intricate work on there, the pillars showing different stories and the livings and everything of a god and goddesses, depicting so many things in in a very very sleek manner, like Dravidian architectural style, as we can see in Goparams, like towering gateways, tower, intricate sculptures, and expensive courtyards, and notably like Bull Temple or Iskon Temple. Also, the influence of craftsmanship also has a skill. Our local artisans contribute to the stone cravings, hand painted terracotta tiles, and most durable type of granite for longevity. Now, coming to the modern architecture, the change in the type of architecture basically started in the 1919s liberalization. Bangalore's architecture derived from ancient to the modern format, with the drive in tech boom and raising urban population. Therefore, people shift towards basically people shift from the ancient architecture bungalows to the skyscrapers so that they can accommodate themselves into the working technology, so that they can use innovative space and have a innovative and space efficient and a functional design basically. Therefore, the Havelis and bungalows turn into the high-rising buildings. Bangalore skyline have now featured towering residences and commercial hubs like UB City and marked by glass facades, sleek lines, and minimalistic designs that showcase modern and global influence, basically Western influence. Mixed materials, mixed use of departments. Like earlier, if in the modern, in the previous architecture, if something is like for temple, then it has to be a temple. A haveli has to be for residential purposes. But now we are coming up with a mixed department, which is a key trend in Bangalore. to have everybody accommodate in a single place, like Brigade Gateway and RMS Gallery, blending residential, commercial as a recreational spaces to offer convenience and promote community interaction. Also, open and adaptive spaces. Unlike traditional rigid designs, modern architecture in Bangalore emphasizes and focuses on more open floor plans, so that movable partitions, such as like movable partitions and modular interiors, like spaces in Manyata Tech Park, uses the features of creative adaptability environment to blend in with the proper collaboration of the people, so that they can easily accommodate themselves. Okay. Now, what influences this on climate architecture? Bangalore's 900-meter elevation gives a mild summer and cool river. A rapid urbanization has brought to the heat island effects and heightened the rainfall link to the climate change, according to which the responses for the traditional building, the older buildings are getting used, thick, like in traditional buildings we used to have thick walls, high ceilings, ample ventilation in the courtyards for natural cooling and ventilation, whereas in modern part, contemporary designs incorporate with green roofs, passive solar methods, strategic windows placements to have enhance with the comfort and reduce energy. So basically, what has happened in the traditional part only, that we everything was done on the basis of the idea, whatever they were feeling was the right sense of doing. But with modern, with the proper understanding of scientific and structural understanding of the building, we come up with incorporated designs. Such challenges could be like more modern innovation, like with Bangalore's high temperature and unpredictable rainfall throughout the year, make it very difficult or uncomfortable to achieve harder. Architects are now resilient to design energy efficient building that adapt to the changes of climate conditions, so that the Bangaloreans can live more peacefully and can accommodate themselves according to the weather. Now what will be the architectural influence on that? Bangalore's architecture reflects its diverse culture heritage, shaped in Kannada, Tamil, Telugu, and Anglo-Indian influences, blending traditional history, evolving from pieces from different backgrounds. Also, blending styles like structures in Lal Bagh, Botanical Garden, merge Victorian and Indian elements reflecting the Bangalore's colonial history and Indian heritage, which shows how beautifully they are blend from the British era to the pre-British era. Community spaces, temple, mosques, churches showcase their diverse style, which carved in the Hindu temple, domed mosque and Gothic arch churches, enriching cities' cultural landscape, urban development, and cultural identity. Something which is very intricate in our today's life. With modern development and reshaping Bangalore's urban landscape, we are losing the traditional structure threatens to the city historical identity. A city once known is already known for its intricate work and phenomenal architecture. We are definitely losing that charm of intricity. Preserving cultural heritage is becoming more concern of the people. Conservation and adaptive resources of your heritage buildings are essential for these days, so that at least a future generation could relate and see what kind of real architecture was done by the people who did not even have an architecture degree to themselves. These efforts were helped to maintain the Bangalore's unique character, and which still makes it stand out of the world. So, therefore, coming to the conclusion, Bangalore's architecture reflects its diverse culture, heritage, shaped by Kannada and many other languages. Also, Bangalore's architecture balances with traditional and modernity. It is a mix, it is a blend of both, where a Bangalore comes with different people from different ethnicity, different backgrounds, living together in harmony and moving together towards the growth. Therefore, uh, for people from Kannada, Tamil, Anglo-Indian influences, blending together, sharing their traditions and evolving into a new landscape city. Traditional traditional styles providing cultural and historical foundation. Modern design adaptatives to growth and for the proper growth and innovation. Climate and cultural influence can also affect the architectural choices, and which will be more suitable, like creating a bit higher raising building, as we said before, we can help you for the proper ventilation. Basically, the goal is to emerge old with a new functionality and making the character enrich of its city. I hope you like what we were talking about. It was the basically first chapter to build our home, to build your home in dream home in Bangalore by Bharti Gaurav, ma'am. Everything was based on this book, which was written by Miss Bharti Gaurav and who has been awarded as a bestseller author as well by the Amazon itself. So let me tell you about Bharti ma'am as well. Bharti ma'am has been an architect from like past 15 years and has done phenomenal works, has been, been received so many awards. Like last year, she is awarded as, Businesswoman of the Year, Proud Indian Awardee, and many more. It is a hard work, some strength, and, a sense of strong character which has led us and Antarita at such higher position. As I said before, she is been awarded as a Bangalore Proud Indian Awardee and a Bangalore businesswoman as well. And with her great sense of commitment to the projects, her I don't believe any single of a client who has ever went in vain with her, because her dedication towards her work is phenomenal. Okay, so these are the latest work which we have recently completed and in Bangalore itself, and are some of them are under construction as well, which include some residential, rental, and commercial buildings. And these are some of the projects which we have completed over past 1 year. And you can definitely, anybody from this live, you can definitely just ping us with a message, and we can share the location. You can yourself go and see how actually we work, how a process is taken, how surveillance we provide, what material we use, how our engineer is there on the site, undertaking everything what is happening there. And yes, to book your slot for free consultation with us, you can definitely contact on this number and have can get back to us on this Gmail account. These are some of the proposal meeting done by our respectable clients itself on via Gmeet. Like, we have a standard structure for that. First, you can contact with us, we can show you, and we can show a project proposal, we can share a project proposal with you where we can understand your requirements, and then we can carry forward with the process. And thank you so much for joining us here at this event. We're getting back to us, and please, we are hoping to see you at our office as well. Thank you so much. Namaste.